last of the awards by category, future readiness. What is future readiness? Of course, it implies the ability to maintain bifocal vision, agility, adaptability. In today's times, it also translates into the creation of egalitarian teams that come together as tribes of excellence, as it were, cross-functional pods, etc., for the achievement of goals. But most of all, I think for me, future readiness implies a robustness of culture, an ability to look for opportunities in the unknown, to take bets on the future, but with a preparedness that does not endanger value creation. It implies a leadership paradigm that is open, that is humble, and perfectly comfortable with knowing that you don't know it all. We have the least entries in this category, which speaks to the honesty, because this is a toughie. It speaks to the honesty with which nominees applied, but what was difficult was that each one was a gem. Each one, signified a robustness of being ready to take on what the future was going to throw at them. And so it was hard. Ultimately, however, one company stood out dramatically for the completely holistic nature of the approach that it took. It embodies future readiness in every way. It has done so in successive business cycles, that it has reinvented itself over the last decade. And it continues. When we looked at what their future plans were, importantly, when we looked at what the risks were that they were identifying for themselves for the future, which weren't answers, they were stating the challenge. And for me, the beauty lay also in that, because they were trying to see what was to come. And so to give away this award, I'm delighted to invite venture capitalist, angel investor, serial entrepreneur Rajul Garg, founder and managing director of Leo Capital. He founded Pine Labs right out of college, and then set up and sold at a dramatic valuation Global Logic. Today, he can justifiably lay claim to identifying and backing two of India's unicorns. Rajul, to give away this award, come on.
Good evening, everyone, and what a wonderful evening. As a board member of People Strong, I again welcome you all this evening. I think my role at a board level within People Strong is also to make sure that People Strong is future ready. So I know how hard it is, and I know how valuable it is if you can be future ready. Also, in my work as a venture capitalist investing in technology companies, I think this is a very hard thing to assess. How do you know if a company is future ready with so much change happening all around, technology changing literally every day? It's very hard to envision. But what is the toughest thing? Like, what is the toughest thing to really assess if that thing is future ready or not? And you guessed it, it's again the same thing, people, right? So the real question to ask is, are the people future ready? Do they have the mindset to be able to take on new challenges, learn new things, because you can never know it all, right? You always constantly have to be on the move, and that's what sort of Future Ready is really about. So I'm really proud to announce this award and give it to Genpact.
Piyush Mehta.
Always my dream to win an Oscar and get on stage, so this is a good start. But on a more serious note, at Genpact, our view is to be future ready. A bunch of things need to be done, but the most important thing is the culture, and you got to lay the foundation and build and rebuild all the time. And for us, the culture and the foundation is built on the principles of humility, curiosity, and learning. We are on that journey. No way we are done. We have to continue to invest and reinvest every single day in building that culture. And I think that's what will help us be truly future ready. So thank you, Radha, and thank you, the jury. It's a privilege and honor to get this award. Thank you very much.